Okay. All right. What's going on, everybody? And hello to my Twitch fans and friends. What's going on? Let me check my levels here. 30s and 30s. Let's bring the jazz down a bit. There we are. What am I today? Crazy! The crazy Caretographer. I could do the pool thing. Maybe some arches next to the pool. I just like to doodle sometimes because it helps me visualize. And I'm thinking like some long rooms on the end just to cheat some space. Some small rooms here. And then these would be stairs down. And it would be like almost like a loft to an interior courtyard with more arches. Arches all the way through the center of this building, almost. mean, maybe. I like this, like that. I like this color. I like the stone. Alright, a little inspiration station. Just trying to spark some ideas here. I think it really helps to kind of just get some imagery. You know, stuff like that. I mean, if you can try to emulate some of these like unique features, you can really really make your builds just have pizzazz, pop, that chef's kiss, you know. And it really just doesn't even take much, you know. 5-10 minutes of looking around, find a couple of features that you really like and you want to work with, and kind of just like emphasize those features, if you will. So like the arches, very much the arches, the stone, a beachside pool. Ba-doom, ba-doom, da-dum, yeah. What's this? This is Bjor's. So this is Bjor's hut, which is a map from Lord of the Rings. Did everything in a very like log cabin, like very woodsman type vibe. If I had more time to spend on it, I would overgrowth it. So like all this would have like trees, ivy, vines, but it was not a project for myself. It was a project for a client, and I was trying to keep the price tag down for them. Let's see, new map? No, open map. I've already started one, I believe. Volcano Island. Untitled map now. This might be the main map though. No, it's not. Yeah. Okay. All right. So this is what we're working on. And another thing I like to do is just kind of just like throw some assets down that I want to play with. Because like right now I'm playing. Not necessarily entirely sure exactly what I'm going to be doing. So, you know, in that regard, I like to take like a handful of assets, kind of get some flavor out there for myself, and then just like pull from things that I like. So first things first is grabbing assets that are freestanding, ones that I can use any and everywhere I would like. That could work. We're going for white. Anything white. Maybe some gothic. And like everything over here is going to be like out of the way, and I might even make this map smaller depending on when I finish this build and what it looks like. Ooh, I like that freestanding marble. I wonder if the blue ones here are nice. So those are ones that I really want to use. It's got that nice soft white. It almost matches it. Those could be used. This stuff, I love these walls. I really want to use these walls a bit. It's got that clean look that we were just, you know, checking out on Google there. You know it. Skeletal wall. I gotta stay away from the skeletal walls. I also like this fence. I think that's too yellow. I don't like that. Alright. That's a good little array. Let's find my arches. Collision's off now, yeah. Collision's off. Oh yeah. You could come in with some of these too. They match that. It's kind of this vibe. I was just playing around with the three big roof pieces, and I don't know if I'm going to integrate those or incorporate those at all. We'll see. I think it's these clean white ones, because these ones are going to match all this. If that's the case, I think I'm just going to get... I won't get rid of them. I'll leave them there. So I want this, like, down in the water. Holding shift. Alt G for my grid. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Really? How did I get 7? 2, 4, 6, 8. There we go. Do 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 do. See, you know, this is why I get off of, like, my usual tavern beats, and then they come at me with this goddamn Christmas jazz. Like, what is that? What is that? Hey! Jezebel! Caretographer's hand placing assets here. You can't be coming in here like that. Jeez. Hold control to take things off grid. Stuff like platforms auto grid, which is nice. It's a nice feature. And just being able to control it on and off the grid. So you can spin it however you want, and then it can lock in however you want. It's really helpful, especially when you bring tiles up off the ground. Oh. Jezebel, yeah. I'm just gonna shut everything off because I just need the auto gen features on the floor. Alright, Jaja, I'll let you out. Go find your brother. Where's Harry? Go on. Damn cats. Do do. 5, 10, 15, 20. Right here. 15 by 10 is 500 by 750. 2,500. It's almost like 3,000 square feet. Yeah. Something that looks nice with this this white, and I think like all the tile and stuff is really fun to dabble and play in, to lay in, I should say. That might be a good base. This is more our vibe, yes. It is sexy and should be used. Let's delete this room. Well, let's just delete actually the inside of this room. Enough space for the pool. It's gonna do it anyways. It's gonna delete them all. That's okay. Do. Actually, you know what? I might do. Like that. Okay, I have to gap that, go grab small ones. Put something like that in. So matches. Delete that. Just make a second one of those. It's a little high. One click. There we go. Now that I have these higher, I don't know if I want to necessarily make them curve around like so. Yeah. You do this. And I'm thinking something like this is eating up a lot of my space. Let's place some walls. Let's place some walls. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, placing those walls. Don't you know? Oh, add. Gotta add some walls here. Maybe this does work. Maybe I do just on the outsides. Rooms up high. An open courtyard with stairs. Dun 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 dun. Kind of dig the vibe though. It's got a decent little island vibe going on. Hey. So the thing is, the trick is if you're gonna make two-tier stuff, you just gotta be smart and you gotta be cute about it. So things to remember are, there we go. The places that are important need to be visible and seen, but like you can get like with lofts and stuff, you can get cute. So like if the intention of this part of the building is only to be just like an outdoor walkway, well then just let that one portion of the map be theater of the mind. Like we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. Like it's very easy to utilize a part of the map, and you can visualize it too. So like if somebody was in 3D, you could at least come down here in this manner, and I might throw some decorations in there. Right now I'm making everything from top-down perspective, so I don't think I need to. So I think this kind of works for what I want. let's see. Let's go back to here. Actually, I didn't build it. Let's go back to here. Bing, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. And we're gonna need I guess we don't need that wall there or that door frame there because the arches do the arching. But we can have walls there. Okay. So there we go. There we go. We're figuring ourselves out here. We do want walls there. We do want walls here. Make another doorway there. Stairs will be interior here. Going up this little chute right there. And then I might put like another deck area out here, just like a patio. A second patio. Control Z those last two ones there. Okay. Do 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 do. Na, na, na. Does not match, please. So, big complaint. Why? Why do I have one stair that goes with a wall on this side, but I'm not allowed to have a second stair that has the wall on the other side? Like, why would you do this? Why wouldn't you give us Ugh. Yeah, it's just such a sad state of stairs. It would be no big deal because, like, I mean, like, I could PNG drop and flip the asset and then just like Photoshop it on, but it's just a pain in the ass. Like, it's not to say it's impossible, it's just like they don't give me the proper resources for it to be easy, so therefore it's just really difficult now. So essentially all I have to do is just go and take this asset. I think I might, just because it'll look better this way. Take this asset, drop it into a black and white parchment, photo shoot it. I could even do it on abstract and just photo shoot it real quick, like over here in the corner. There's another way you can do it. And then I use my own black. So I highly suggest you go into your Photoshop, your GIMP, whatever you use, and just take true black and throw true black down on a PNG, and then just export that, call it true black, and then when you abstract, like, the difference is astounding. This is not black, that is gray. Like, excuse yourself. In what world did your programmers say this is black? I don't know why this is like this. It is a little weird, in my opinion. But, you know, I assume little things like this will start getting, you know, changed and sorted out in the future. So I'm not too caught up on it, because the program is a rather powerful program that does a lot of good things. So, you know, good with the bad. Oh, I kind of like that seam right there. I think that's a good seam. Alright, what's this? Doors. Place doors. Make a closet. Oh, we got a closet. A beep boop closet. Yep. Boop doop doop. With the boop and boop. You got a closet, dupe. Oh yeah. No, just leave that as such. Okay. I guess just put a placeholder in here. What's up, Lo? Yeah, a little beachside village jazz. What are you up to today, my friend? I'm gonna take some color out. I don't want to go too crazy with the color. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you have your Monday session. That's right. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right? Isn't this on the beach vibe, Lo? Oh, don't tell me I gotta use a single. Using a single, I might use a door. Yeah, like a beachfront villa. Hey, that's 3. Da da do 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 do. Dup dup do yeah. I think I like the kitchen right here. I see. See, this is like a little room. Perhaps as such. And it would have 2 doors, an in and out, to lead to the lead to the porch. And then this might be like an interior dining area in here, I think. So like I felt like this is going to be like a common area. We'll put like lounging stuff and one big family eating table. Out here will be like almost like a cafe, like with just like some tables out on a porch in the open. So we can add that now. And then these will be just hallways on the bottom. And on the second story, they will be bedrooms. They'll be all the rooms of the inhabitants. Maybe a closet or two. And then out here, same thing as over here. Just tables, hanging out, super life of luxury. And I might even put some overhanging porches out on the side here. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. So... I can do a rounded porch here. Something like that, maybe. Actually, I don't think I can do that. Let's do this. And then do this. And then do this. And that. I think squares are fine. Whoa. Let's see what works in here. I think the cute wall. Yeah, I am whooped. At Easter this weekend, ×2, double Easter. Oh, I'm tired. Go 2 little paths there. I mean, I do one more. How far is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I guess I could do more rooms over here. Do this. Alright, that is the last jazz Christmas song I accept. Back to tavern music. For the last time! There we are. And now we got some symmetry going on, which I love. I love. Oh, is that so? Are we having some nostalgia here? All unintentional. I'm just, you know, kind of freestyling right here. For the last time. Yes. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. Okay, okay, okay. So these. Closets, maybe? Maybe we just extend these rooms. Or maybe they're pantries. Maybe one of them's a pantry. This is when we like doing some lopsidedness. You can do lopsidedness inside rooms. Honestly, so it's like for me, the assets help me. So as an artist, I always struggled, kind of, putting things onto a blank canvas. It's very difficult for my brain to like perceive anything. I get like idea paralysis really bad. And so to that, you know, with the assets, it's like I have an idea that I can throw at the canvas with some assets that really pop and bring things to life. And or if I don't have ideas, I can build an entire build off of one asset. I've done it before. I'll show you. You know, so having really intricate and fancy items or brushes, if you will, because it's a brush, just they're all very intricate, specific brushes, I guess. You know, the door brush of each flavor, really helps me kind of get more creative and more expansive with my ideas. I just want to finish up the walls here so I have an idea of what I'm doing for shape. That can be an arch, and maybe we put a wall extending here. And also, so in that same regard, I'm somebody that always works in a layer format. So right now, the only thing I care about is the shape and structure of this building. You saw that I already started with one layer, which was I only cared about the topography and the shape and the style of the land. So I did the beach, I got the coloration the way I wanted it. And you can see here I actually did a really good job of making it look like it slopes up from the beach and it kind of gets a little bit higher as we get further out. And that's not even the land, that is just the color. That's just you know, illusion almost, because this is dead flat in my 3D render right now. But yeah, it definitely gets that feel, and just because of the coloration, how I kind of layered that. So that's the first step, is always start with your topography and then your layers of soil and how you want it to look underneath. And then second, I move on to structure, foundation, the bottom of this building, everything that's going to be underneath what I place. Yeah, sometimes the ADHD pulls you around, and that's why it's like I try to be really honest with in that regard. Um, you know, like the last project I did was a different format where it was like, hey, I had this huge map. I can't do what I usually do, which is just say, hey, I do the layer of ground, I do the layer of trees, I do the layer of this, because if I did that, each layer would take me 4 to 6 hours across the whole map. So I was like, screw that, I'm gonna do little tiny sections, right? You were watching. So like those little sections really saved me. Maybe I just do this. The struggle is you add rooms, and then you have to answer the question of like, what do you do with these rooms? So it's like, what am I filling in here? I was gonna do a kitchen next to an eating area, but now I just added another room of matching value. So like, what is this room? What is the point of this room? Oh, this could be our wine room. Because this villa is going to have some grapevines and stuff. Yeah, okay, so this will be the winemaking room, and we'll have stairs that go down to a cellar. Methinks. What do you think? What's my friend Low Name say? Oh, these hallway doors need to be blue. So bedrooms are going to be up on the second story. So up here on these platforms where the stairs go. And I guess I could think about that. The way I have this set up is I could have 2 big rooms on either side. I think that's the way to go. We'll do just four large rooms. So it's a small family that kind of lives here. So I would say maybe one of the rooms is like bunked up, shacked up, all the kids, you know, some bunk beds. We could probably stick 6 to 8 people maybe in one of these rooms. And then we do 3 rooms with like couples. So what are we looking at? We're looking at 6, 12. So like 12, 15 people might live here in this house, this villa, which I think is quite a bit. It's a rather large family. It could be some dwarfs. I don't think we've really decided who type of family or the who. Don't like how this looks. Hey, Jaja. Oh yeah, dude, collision's off. Collision's off all the way. I almost primarily build with collisions off. I mean, just add another tile here. Could do a cheating tile. I think I like that better. Let's see if I can find a... I need a floor that just matches just that white I have up there. Jezebel, I don't know what you want right now. You've been really weird as of late. I don't get it. You're sitting on my lap like you want me to pet you, but then you keep biting me when I pet you. You keep moving the way you want to sit, so I don't know if you need me to move. I don't know what's going on. Help me help you, Jezebel. Jezebel. What the hell, girl? Actually, you know what? Because I'm going to have to do the same thing over here, so I kind of like this look. Like that, I gotta put it inside those designs. Yeah, I'm like extra whooped. I freaking had the kid home last week for 2 days, because he had to stay home for sick, and then of course I got sick, so he got the toddler flu, I got the toddler flu, and then like I'm like half better. Like it was like 2-3 days out. I've had like time to recover, but like I'm still like congested, still got a sore throat. Like I'm like kicking the last little bit of it. So it's like doing Easter on top of all that. I'm like, I'm so freaking beat. Okay. Oh no, we're gonna have to place these manually. Whoa. I have them over here. They're there. So like this is what I love about grid, is you can do stuff like this very easily. Holding shift and holding control there. So up each side. Yeah, there's not enough room. It's only 10 foot. So I need to do one here. Like this. Yeah, I don't know if I like this. Let's see. half wall. If you notice what I've done, I have a bad habit or a good habit of always doing things in this kind of format or style, which is give things, especially when you're building in fantasy setting, give things defensive features, right? Like, back in the day, things were normally built in a manner or fashion that if they so needed, they could be repurposed. Especially if you're going to go through all the trouble of building like a large stone structure like we're looking at here, something that's important and is supposed to like stand the ages. You know, you would make it nice. You would make it so it could keep whoever's there alive. These are very real threats. Let's see, the close one on the backside. So the close one's on the backside. Skip 1, 2. Skip the corner. Let's see. See, hey there, welcome. Headlong in a A beach villa build. That's what I'm calling this one. Always zoom in. Always zoom in. This is my... Ah! We have ways of dealing with this. Doodaloo. Doodaloo. Pop. Pop. Up. Removes him. Yeah, I don't want to redo that work, so I'm just gonna put stuff over it. And I will show you how we do that. Okie doke. Okay. I can also probably put another one in here. Something like that. Fountain. Ooh, very much this. That's more of like an interior fountain or font. that's room tile, so I'm not gonna be able to pull up over that. What can I put over this? Oh, you know what I can do? Burp derp derp, because I have floor tile. Burp 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 do. Silly bagoose. Bada bing, flower beds. Do another flower bed over on y'all. And we'll come in with these. Beautiful. We love it. And size of the pool, okay. No, not necessarily a bathhouse. This is more a villa. So I wanted to make it like kind of fancy, kind of a little over the top. As they are vintners, they make wine. I think I might just get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah, keep that symmetry going, baby. Because I want to put... It's a couple rowboats. I wanted to like tie them off like this. So the players have access to boats if they so choose. Thanks, Jambit. Yeah, it's Monday, Map Maker Monday, man. I'm putting my hat on, my work hat on, and just going to town. Once I start filling it with furniture, it's when things just come to life. But I love these little flower beds. They really make things pop. I'll add the forest and I'll change the topography around this because this is supposed to slope up. I just wanted to leave everything flat because I didn't know like how big I was actually making this. And I also need to come through here and do some gotta do some grapevines. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I might have to go prowl the community a little bit for some inspiration. This is kind of like the one thing that I was like, hey, I want to task myself with trying to pull this off. I know it's going to be hard, but we can do it. No, I got to do those in wall. So the cool thing about wall is like there's like everything's a tool, everything's a brush, right? So you see these walls, these are the same walls, the same asset as this asset, right? But you see the difference is when you do auto walls, you see these pillars that normally appear next to doors or corners. Like you don't get those pillars when you do these these hand-placed walls. So if I want those, I gotta go into here into stone. It's like this little fly bothering me. Not plaster, stone, thank you. And a lot of times I use I use the auto walls as much as trash. As much as I can. I didn't realize I didn't have those there, so now I got to drop 2 in. Sag. You have to build that back, but that's okay. Go. Not those ones, these ones are the ones up top. And it's also funny how some assets stay and some don't. So it is weird. I don't understand what is necessarily happening with the code when you do that. I'm familiar with, you know, stuff, sometimes stuff drops off. And that's just like a reality that we have to face, which is okay. I'm fine with it. Because I don't mind, you know, doing things a little extra so I can get what I want. Because I like my stuff to look nice. Caretographer curates. We ain't no halfway chumps. So yeah, so literally I did all that work just so I could get this pillar, this nice big meaty pillar on the end. Now these both look the same. This little porch scene. Little boat villa hangout station area. More arches here, less arches, I don't know. Could also move these. Got these Buxus arches. Ooh. Ooh! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Those slap! Look at those things. Ah, wish I had more places for them. Kitchens have multiple doors. Door over here. It's gonna open perfect in as such. Probably just the one door. Oh, we have a 3-way? No way! Man. This arch slaps too. Oh my goodness. Yes, that arch goes. It's in. I didn't know we had. Oh. Ah, it's so good. Yeah, I'm just like kind of like oogling, trying to figure out what I like, what I dislike. I think I like everything. Symmetrical from the top. We're defensible in several regards. I don't know if... Alright, let's go get some research. I gotta do some research. I gotta figure out what the heck I want to do as far as like the winery, and I want to go scour the workshop and see if anybody has, you know, gone through the trouble of making like a something to that regard. The villa. Workshop. Dungeon Alchemist. Let's check this one out. Cellar. First floor. That's all I need to look at. Okay. I think I found what I needed to very easily. We'll see who made this. Mulekeds. Oh no, I guess two people made this. Johannia and Mulekeds. So this is a really neat feature that Dungeon Alchemist gives, which is their community workshop. So you can find items, you can find maps that'll be posted on community workshop. You can then go subscribe to them, and you'll be able to come into their map, grab their stuff, move it around. It's your map now. You can do with it what you will. So for example, I can come in here and say, wow, what are you doing with these wine barrels? Oh, you took a water bobbing bucket and painted it red. Got you. Okay, cool. Look, this is a cool idea. A wagon with some barrels on it. A tool shop, some barrels, probably where they're corking barrels. Looks like they've done something nifty over here. They take this furnace and they shove it inside a couple things with collisions off. Don't necessarily know what that's supposed to represent, but so like here's a way to do 2 stories. This is just super sloppy in several regards, but like this looks horrible to me. Spaces in between these boards, you know, like, and the thing is, like, all these can be put onto grid. Like, you're being sloppy with stuff that allows you to not be sloppy. Look at how easy this is, just control. So, you know, it's nice sometimes to be reminded of your talents, but I really just came here to see what they did with this. I want to see what they're trying to do, how they make these vines. So ivy, they placed a bunch of ivy on some boards like so. Increase the size. And they double-sided it because you can only see them from one side. And if you do this on place walls, you can get the floor that they have. So you can change it to look like a winery ground, like a matted ground. So definitely gonna have rows on grid. I don't know. I think I might, just to get a different color. But I'm also glad to see like that, like our ideas were similar. I was thinking ivy on something. Ooh, I actually really dig this path from this side. It looks really good from this side. Looks really bad from that side. Like all those bad angles, but you know, these things are way harder in practice than they are, you know, just talking about it. So I can say, yeah, that looks bad, but this right here probably took them an hour, 2 hours to make, and then to make it quote unquote look good, like smooth and everything scales down very easy, it'd be like another 2 hours just the railing, you know? So it's like, when you go about hand placing assets, I definitely feel for this person here with having some little gaps. You know, if you're trying to build something and get it ready for your session, great, awesome. I bet they spent a lot of time placing these vines. They probably could have done themselves a favor and like done this, right? Like, this map doesn't need to be that frickin' big. You wanted this path? Great, let's have this path. I clipped in an extra one on the side there. This map should be this big. Like, you have everything else is just extra. It's just fluff. It's just trees. It's just. So yeah, that's a valid point. Tools, you know, whatever we're doing. But I mean, as far as like D&D is concerned, if you're doing an ambush through the vineyard, you could theory of mind this 50 foot off the map. If a players want to be on the edge of this and then they say, oh, my sniper wants to be back here, like, you can just theater of mind that 50 feet, right? As far as assets are concerned, as far as your computer being able to handle and process all this stuff, you know, and it is a valid point, Lo. It is a valid point. But my point, I think, kind of transcends it a little bit, because you have to take this map and you have to upload it somewhere, whether it's Owlbear, Foundry, you name it, right? If you're using animations and lighting and Foundry, the bigger your map is, the slower your game actually plays, literally. Like clicking, dragging, moving things around, it lags. So the smaller you can make your map as far as assets and, you know, size, file size, the better it will perform. And then secondly, it's just, you know, time and placement. I'd rather have this big of a map look really good as opposed to having that big of a map as they had look kind of good, right? It's much easier to say, hey, I'm going to spend an hour on this instead of 2 hours on this entire path, right? It's really just a path. So as long as one good portion of it looks good, I can imagine the rest of it looks good, right, too? So it's like, save yourself some time by not inundating your project with, like, all these. I know, personally, all these vines were done as such. You'd create the draw the room. You would then go into place walls. You would go to fences. You would find this fence. Add. Change wall. So those walls, those fences are pretty easy to get in there because you could just click shift them like I always do. But then the vines you'd have to control shift click every single one. So this person literally sat here and went all the way down and then flip sides because you can only see vines from one side, and then went and clicked, hand clicked every one of these vines were hand clicked. Guarantee it. So you want to talk about, like labor intensive and like, like do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor in that regard, I think. All right, we'll exit. I'm going to take my break, stand up, stretch the back. And yeah, we'll finish out the stream with a bit more. I'll start the vines. I'll start the lines, the vines. I will be back. And I would also, add to your sentiment, Lo, is that you are correct. You are correct 100%. That somebody, some player, somewhere is going to want to do something off the map. And that always is true. No matter how big, how inclusive, or comprehensive your map is, somebody somewhere is going to be like, oh, but my idea is this, and I want to do it like this. And that's just the way D&D is. That's just the way role-playing is. You just have to accept that. So if you're in the map making business trying to, curate everything on the map, it's not practical in a certain regard. There are larger projects. I've seen plenty of large projects. I've done plenty of large projects, right? But even with those large projects, there are plenty of places, endless places you can go that are not on that map, provided your player really, really wants to go there. So it's just the reality of things. It's just the way a cookie crumbles sometimes. Okay. I'm at least back in the chair. I'm at least back in the chair. That's about it. Cat Dad's starting to get a little worried. I don't know where my cat is. Hey there! Welcome, welcome. I'm just finishing my break. Just getting back in the saddle. We'll open up DA in a second. Ugh. Ooh. Let me get my heat pack going. Valve hardware survey, no thanks. Go back to this map and unsubscribe. Let's do some inspiration. Let's look at some vineyard beach side. Log rows. Firm, straight roads. You cut through it. Martha's Vineyard. Beautiful pictures. So soil can definitely vary. Wonder if I'll be able to skinny posts at the bottom. Definitely like bushed up to the top almost. I wonder if I'll be able to use the ropes at all. Posts. That is a thing. I can't do any like up and down swooping, which is like really iconic of vineyards. If I do it on a room. So there's a couple ways you can do it. We're gonna look. We're gonna check. I am doing a beachside. So with that being said, I have the ability to put sand down underneath without doing a room drop. So that's viable. It's viable. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna try and start with. I'm gonna try and start with stuff like this. Problem with this is I can't do rows with that. So we might have to save that. Oh, these could work. Oh, these could definitely work. Hmm. Almost there. I'm just trying to scale this so that those pillars just drop into each other like so. And we can do something like this. Close. A little bit bigger. Same thing with this one. Nice. Okay, so two options here. Don't like that. Option here. Definitely an option. These tend to be higher though with more poles. This kind of looks a little boring. It kind of is. But it's just necessary. There we go. I think that's the fucking winner right there. I mean, why even... Whoa. Like, that looks awesome. And then mimic out low. What are you trying to do, huh? What are you trying to pull? So I want to put a house out here. Let's do this first. Here's the map 40 by 30. I wanted to make all the maps 40 by 40. Wow. I guess it's really not that much I'm adding over here, because I'm not, unless I wanted to add vineyards over here too, which I guess I kind of do. And then we'll put a house right here in the center. And we'll put half a house. Part of the house? The whole house? Why would I put half a house? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's give myself my map back. Brewery. 9 by 6. Okay. Go back, we'll do these. One, 2, 3, and a 4. 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Don't go within 1, 2 of the edge. So. I don't know if I like that many. I'm gonna add another little house right here to offset some things. Hey, Stormy, what's going on? There we go. Yeah, I think everybody's pretty beat today. If you celebrated Easter, you either traveled or had family over. Some of us with larger families had to go to multiple places. I literally did Easter like 4 times with my kid. It's like, And it's not to say that like I don't like going and seeing my family, just like nobody likes doing anything, especially social events when you're tired and you're over socialized, right? So it's like I just caught up with you, catching up with you guys, I catch up with you, I catch up with everybody. It's like, nice. That's awesome. So that's why you're tired. And I think just gonna go grab a shed, even though it doesn't match. Maybe we go to, maybe one of these makes sense. Nice. I feel you on that. Every now and then I'm just like, I gotta get my fix out. Maybe just put a wagon in a road here. Yeah, I think a wagon works really well here. And then what do we got for paint? That looks really bad when it's flat. Let's see. Well, what are you working on today, Storm? You just taking it easy? Oh, actually, you know what? That's why. Oh, nice. Back to the prison break. Nice, nice, nice. I'm gonna try my best to see how clean I can get this road in. Word. Well, it was on Easter, right? I assume a lot of people are gonna have to miss time on Easter, right? Fair enough. Do you play in person? Oh, so you do play online, nice. Yeah, well, you know, that happens. D&D is a game we share with people, so a lot of times, life. So, per recommendation from Lo, I've started using my tablet brush to do a lot of this brushing in for groundwork. And honestly, I'm starting to like it more and more because I can get really detailed. So like a lot of times, right here, as you know, like it skips a beat a lot when you try to use the mouse. So like if you click and drag with the mouse, just like the program lags a little bit. But when I use the stylus, I'm continuously clicking the entire time I rub. And I can keep cursing over the same spot without having to click. And it'll eventually just click on the spot that I want. So, I mean, without the little lag, this would be way faster. But even with it, I'm finding that I have a lot more freedom doing it this way. I mean, maybe even... erase right here. We'll be okay. So I want this to be as clean as grass as I can get it to be. So what progress have you made on the prison break, my friend? Yeah, we're all hoping for it to be released, my friend. But I told myself I need to start making maps again, so I can't just sit here and wait for it. Hopefully. They've pushed it back several months, so I'm like, I'm tired of the playing Are We There Yet game. You know, I'm just like, whatever. It'll happen when it happens. And I recommend that for everybody. Just whatever, dude. Like, it'll come when it comes. Yeah, I have several projects that I'm waiting until I have the ability to do circular and curved rooms. So like Daggerford being one of them. I'm hoping in general there's going to be just like quality of life upgrades too that come with it. We can hope. So they normally try and sneak in as much stuff as they can when they do these updates. Really clean. Super clean. How so? How so more active? They've been more active updating things? I haven't really seen any, like, updating little things. Word. Yeah, I don't know what StreamDB is. Alright, so I gotta do that side over here. Oh, nice, cool. Like, just let me put dirt there without having to erase. There we go. Erase. View. Okay. There we go. It's pretty even. I'm gonna put a little spot here. It's a wagon. Which actually will be overgrown. Because this has been here for a while. So we'll put what had looked like a patch. I spent all that time on that road. Had to lighten it up a bit. Okay, which wagon? Yeah, I guess I could have the two sellers connect. In some fashion, and then just like the zoom out just looks so good right now. Okay. The fun part. Excuse me. Like I said, still dealing with that sickness. So I think if I just do this, come over here and do this. Just want to make sure they're as close to the beam as I can be. Okay. Nice. Super bad. The road's fine, but I mean, this is going to be overgrown. I'm not done with it yet, so you can also come back. Something like this. There's too much sand. Ooh, there we go. Look, the rows come back, though. Super mess. Ooh. Yeah, I'm really not sure here. Bailey's zoomed in, you can see it. Maybe we can do the ops, and maybe we can go just underneath this. Definitely distinguishes it, but I don't like it. I don't know. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Fill these vines, furnish these houses. I gotta situate this house here. It's definitely not gonna be those walls. It's gonna be either all this blue, but if that's tacky, it's gonna be the white. very simple doors wherever we can. Perhaps they just wheel the wagon in and out. So like now we gotta start thinking like logistically. First and foremost, make this wagon a size that's viable to fit through these doors. As such. Or maybe we get fancy. Put some pads in. No one will notice here. Super clean, kind of like it. And then down there on the road, we have that messy. Go. Broken path. Honestly, this could be a case of cheat things over. Here's my grid. 9. So this one actually needs to be the center of this one. That's perfect. Perfect. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we are. These floors are killing my eyeballs. Wineries. I might change those. We're using these ones. Does that match? Ooh, I think I like this one the best. I think like so. Yeah. This is looking really good now. It's starting to come to very villa-esque. I want to get some change walls here. Oh, I'm almost on 3 hours here. I should probably call it so I don't overdo it. All the outside in the hallways I wanted to be blue. Ah. That's right, you can change just the outside of a wall. Okay. Inside's white. Outside's blue. It's looking really snazzy. Do I not like the inside's blue now? Do I want to change these? Yeah, I think I'd change those and keep this clean. My little brewery, brew house, wine house. Alright, well there she is, man. 2-3 hours. And I'm just about done. Another hour or two banging out those vines. Another hour or two decorating and furnishing and such. I don't know why I'm doing these right now. I just want to. Yeah, there we go. A couple of bollards. Always make things pop. Little features like that. You know what? Okay, always zoom in before you save. It's always a good idea. Ugh, I'm signing off. It's enough work for today. Well, thanks everybody. Appreciate those of you who did stop by for Map Making Monday. I'll probably be on tomorrow. We'll see what's going on. I gotta get some errands done this week, so I might bop around a little bit. But we have D&D tonight, per me going and checking if anything has been canceled. Let me check. General shade away. Good here. Good here. Good here. I am Meech. So yeah, so tonight, 7 p.m. You can find me, Raging Gabo, and It's a Shy Girl, all streaming our Dragonlance Monday night session, 7 p.m. Eastern. Peace, peace. Take care, everybody.